What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and today our winner was a Metagross deck. Now, Metagross is pretty interesting, and I'm not 100% sure how to work it, but I kind of just went with something, and we got a game with it, so I'm excited we got a good game with it, but we'll see what happens here. But let's go over the deck first. Metagross has the Theta Double. This Pokemon may have up to 2 Pokemon tools attached to it. And our main attacker here is going to be Machine Gun Stomp. It does 20 damage. This attack does 10 more damage for each card in your hand. Now, so once you have 16 cards in your hand, you do 180 damage and start knocking out the majority of EX Pokemon, which is great for you. Now, even though if you can't knock out an EX Pokemon, you have to probably knock out a Mega. Now, the good thing about Mega is the majority of them can't want, like, all the main ones, like Manectric, and besides Manectric, Primal Groudon is one, but that's not really played that much anymore, and Expanded, it's Standard, the only really standard card is Mega Manectric and Mega Sceptile, which they have the two-shot you, and you can two-shot them as well, and you do have potential of knocking them out if you have, like, 18 cards in your hand, 19 cards in your hand, you do 210, which knocks out both of them, if I remember correctly. Sceptile might have 220, so you might need 20 cards in your hand, but hopefully you can do that here. And now that's what we're going to go for here. No guard press. We do play Metal Energies, so you could do guard press during your opponent's next turn. Any damage done to his Pokemon by attacks is reduced by 20. Now, we do play 2 Shaman here for the early game to set up to have 6 cards in your hand. Late game, it's going to be useless. You're going to have like 15 plus cards. Hopefully, that's the plan here, to have multiple up to 15 plus in your hand. We play a 2-2 Bronzong here just because you play Metal Energies to Metal Links it back. If you want Slurpuff in the deck, now some people are like, Squeaky, why aren't you playing Slurpuff? You could, don't get me wrong, you could play Slurpuff. But if your opponent plays a bunch of Enhanced Hammers and stuff like that, you need a way to get back Metal Energies, and that's why we have the Metal Energies in here, so you can Metal Links onto a Metagross, and hopefully that can knock them out. And if you are playing against a Giratina and they are using Chaos Will, you can attach Special Energies, so that's why the Metal Energies are in here. Metal Links, of course, attach a Metal Energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. And that's all the Pokemon you're playing here. Like I said, you could play Slurpuff, but we're not playing that right now. Forget that card. So 2 Love Ball, search deck for Pokemon with 90 HP, 3 Rare Candy, and this is to help you get against the Beldum into Metagross. Now, later game, you can hold all your Rare Candies and Metagross until you need them. Like, you could purposely just have a Beldum just sitting on the bench there, so that way you can do more damage. And then when you knock out the active Metagross, you can Rare Candy into Metagross. And, like, usually you had to worry about this because people played and they get in your hand away. But now the only way they can get rid of your hand is if they heal you. I think that card's still legal. I'm not sure. If heal is legal, then they can heal you. If not, then they could use Ace Trainer if you're up on prizes. But nobody really plays Ace Trainer, which is surprising. I guess people don't think it's that good of a card. You have to be down on prizes, and who wants to go into a game saying you're going to be losing? So I figure that's why a lot of people aren't playing Ace Trainer. 4 Roller Skates, flip a coin of heads, draw 3 cards. 4 Trainer's Mail, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, you may reveal a trainer card. And this is, of course, to help you get Rare Candies and get that turn 2 Metagross so you can start machine gunning. You could cut down the Trainer's Mail if you want to and add another Level Ball. 3 Ultra Ball to search for Pokemon here. 4 VA Secret to your supporters. 1 AZ. Now, you might be like, alright, why are we playing AZ in here? Now, AZ has multiple purpose. During the game, I talk about this. You can't AZ up a Bronzong, so that way you can do 2 more damage if you need to. You do have to, like, you're getting rid of one to do 1 more damage. But that 1 damage could be crucial. And also, they do Life Center somebody up. You can't just AZ them up. Like, let's say they Life Center a Shaman and it's just chilling in the active spot. You could just, like, AZ it, pick it up, so that way you're not wasting a switch. Now, if you notice, we don't play any switches in this deck. But once again, they can't make you where you have to. They can't make it where you have to shuffle away your Burst Seekers where you don't have an AZ. Because once your hand is big enough, you're good to go. You're just sitting there. You're taking knockouts. Hopefully that's the plan. 1 Lysander, bring a Pokemon off the bench. 3 Sycamore. For early game, you might need it. But late game, you're not going to. 4 Tierno, and this is draw 3 cards. pretty straightforward. It's a roller skates, but it's an automatic instead of flipping a coin. And so the combination of Tyranno and roller skates, hopefully it works out here to draw cards. And also we do have Lucky Helmet. Whenever the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon, is it damaged by opponent's attack, you draw 2 cards, even if that Pokemon is knocked out. So hopefully with a combination of Tyranno, Lucky Helmets, and roller skates, we can draw cards here. Now, like I said before, Metagross has stated double, so you could possibly attach 2 Lucky Helmets onto it and draw 4 cards a turn when they attack you. Now, Metagross does have 150 HP. It is hard to one-shot nowadays. I mean, Vespiquen is like arguably, like anything with Flareon, Stage 1 decks are arguably like your worst counter. But besides that, people can't one-shot you. So hopefully with the Lucky Helmet, you get up to 48 draws with it on a Metagross, which is great here. 3 Muscle Bands, so that way you do 20 more damage. Like I said before, you can have up to 2 tools, so maybe that 20 damage could be great. Now, in the grand scheme of things, you're only doing 1 more damage. Like, if you think about it, because you're attaching a card to do 1 more damage. But hopefully that 1 more damage is it is crucial. Like, maybe that 1 damage counter does matter. Like I said before, maybe that 1 damage counter with the Bronze Zone and Muscle Band could add up to 20, which could make you like get the 20 damage you need to knock out somebody, which is kind of weird. 4 DC and 4 Metal Energies, and this is all we play here. I mean, there's probably some cards you can cut here. I know this isn't the best deck list. I know a couple people are going to be like, why don't you play this card, this card, this card? You know, I mean, Fan Friday is for fun. Fan Friday, you know, fun decks. So that's what we're going for. We're going for a Metagross Machine Gun deck. I think it's called Machine Gun, right? Machine Gun Stomp. Like, there's a Pokemon card with Machine Gun Stomp in its name. That's pretty crazy that they allowed that. But who cares here? Hopefully we can get a bunch of cards in our hand and take down some decks here. But hopefully you enjoy this Fan Friday. Hope you have a great weekend. And let's see this deck in action here. Alright, so your opponent gets Reverend Bays playing a Fire Lightning deck. No, man. Fire and Lightning. That is not good for us since we are a Metal deck. He can't hit for weakness here. But hopefully they're EX Fire Pokemon. I'm not sure what EX Fire Pokemon there are, though. Camerupt? Is that card still legal in Standard? I think look back at it, still legal. But we're seeing what happens here. My opponent is going first here. Okay. We start double Beldum. We get a Shaman. We get a Lava Ball. We have a pretty good turn 1 here. Now this deck's all... Okay, oh no. That Volcarona. I think this is Volcarona Ampharos. So he's actually not going to attack with Volcarona. He's going to use it to get out a Ampharos and attach 2 energies to it. Now, this is going to be hard to knock out. It has like 220 HP. There's a Zapdos for some reason. There's a Lightning Energy. Maybe it's not that, and maybe it's just some random deck. We'll find out here. There's Heads, getting 7 cards on that Professor Birch. There you go. Let's see what happens here. I mean, if it is that, we have to have so many cards in our hand to one-shot a Metagross. They've ever seen another Larvesta coming down. Okay. And let's see. And just a pass from opponent, of course. Alright, so here we will Lava Ball to grab a Bronzor. Put that down. We'll Shaman first, because this will be the only time to Shaman here. After this, we actually can't Shaman anymore. Here we'll Roller Skates. Heads. Okay. Here we'll play Tierno. Okay. We can Ultra Ball for another... what is it? Another Bronzor. We can't play Shaman. Our hand's going to be too big here. So we'll put down Bronzor, and here we'll end our turn. Alright, so we're going right now. We can, next turn we can do 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We can do 80 damage next turn, which is nothing. But we can knock out this Larvest. It only has 70 HP. That's we actually need more cards than that. So, but we have Tierno, so hopefully we draw into everything we need here. We'll see here. What does this tech do? 30? Oh man, this will actually knock us out. Maybe I should have grabbed another Beldum instead of the Bronzor. They ever seen Volcarona come out? Now Volcarona has a second attack. It can use Flamethrower for 60. But I think it's looking for a Solar Burst here. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it into your bench. Then search your deck for 2 basic energy cards and attach it to that Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So that's what it's going to go for here, I'm pretty sure. Now, okay. trying to see if I'm trying to remember if Ampharos is resistant to steel or something else. I would imagine to be steel since Manetric EX is weak to steel. There we see its attack though. So it uses their first one here, and let's see what lightning Pokemon it gets out. So there's an Ampharos here. It does have a it has a steel resistance. Oh man, this is gonna be hard. All right, so here put down Bronzong. We'll use roller skates. Tails, Metang here. We'll put it on the bench. And here we'll play Tierno, drawing 3 cards. We get a Lucky Helmet on the active. We can play the Trainer's Mail. Looking for an Ultra Ball. And actually we can Ultra Ball for a Shaman now. We'll Ultra Ball discard these two, and we'll grab a Shaman. Here we can draw some more cards. So Shaman, drawn. We have 6 cards here. We get a Metang in the active. Bronzong down. Trainer's Mail once again. Here we get a rare candy. But why did I grab that? We already double evolved. Oops. But here we'll end our turn. And we need to start drawing into DCE so we can start attacking. We played our hand down a lot, so we actually didn't keep our hand pretty full, which is kind of weird here. Our whole goal is to keep the hand full, but it's hard to do sometimes, as you see. But hopefully we can keep Tierno and drawing cards. Maybe we can win that way. And let's see what happens. What does Reverend Base have for us? Now, the Ampharos can knock us out. It needs a DC, and it can knock us out. But they receive a flash energy going down to Ampharos, so it's not going to knock us out yet. Unless he Ultra Balls away a lightning and stuff. But we don't see that, so we're good on there. They receive the Ampharos come down. Going to attach 2 lightning energies to it. I assume so. There we go. So our turn here. We'll Verse Seeker for a Tierno. Draw 3 cards. Give me a DCE. There we go. We get a Metagross here. DCE in here. We can use Machine Gun Stomp for 70. Is that what it's called? Stomp. Yep. Alright. So we did 70 there. We probably should evolve. The difference is not that much. I don't know why it didn't evolve automatically. Oh, but there we got our first attack here. And if he does attack us, we can draw 2 cards with Lucky Helmet. The Ampharos can't knock us out right now. It only does 100 damage. Metagross has 150. But it is going to be hard to knock out this Ampharos. We have to do 190 damage. That means we need 17 cards in our hand, and we are nowhere close right now. We're actually almost deck out if we get that. They were seeing Escape Rope. An Escape Rope? What? I guess we'll send up Metang here. No. We'll send in... I think we'll send in Shaman. Now, he will take 2 prizes here, but I think I'm okay with that. I think. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure at all. This is going to hurt for sure. We're in a weird situation because we've drawn a lot of cards, but we haven't been able to keep them in our hand, which is the weird part with this deck, and it's pretty hard to continuously keep cards in your hand here. Now, it can use the first attack here. It lets you just look at the top 4 cards of your deck, attach as many lightning energy cards you find in there to it. So let's see, does he have the lightning energy or not to knock us out? And if he doesn't, then we had to attach a metal energy to a Shaman to retreat it. So there it goes, using its first attack there. Is it to itself? Yeah, to that Pokemon. So here with Verse Seeker for a Tierno, drawing 3 more cards. Hopefully we can hit a metal energy. And we don't. So here we'll just put down a Metagross and we'll end our turn. Next turn we can Tierno for some more cards. The big question though, can my opponent get another lightning energy to knock us out? He has 3, 4, 5, 6 in play so far. And he hasn't really played any supporters. There we see Steven. So he will get a lightning energy this turn to start attacking us here. We'll just continue the trend of Tierno, drawing more cards. Hopefully eventually we'll have enough to knock out this Ampharos next turn we want. But we can 2-shot. There's a Shauna. We have another energy. So there's energy there. But we can 2-shot this Ampharos. I think we can do 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 70, 140. Oh, it's not enough yet. And he actually doesn't knock us out here. Oh, it's not affected by weakness or resistance. Oh, I just realized that. Okay, great. So here we're Tierno for 3. Attach a metal energy here. Retreat the Shaman. And here we will use Machine Gun. Well, actually, do we Metal Links? Yeah, why not? We'll Metal Links here. Attach a metal to the bench Metagross, and here we will Machine Gun Stomp for 90, and then next turn we can knock out the Ampharos here. Now, how many Verse Seekers have we played? 3 already. That's scary. So there's DC on the bench. Ampharos here. Ampharos? Ampharos. Pretty sure that's how you say it here. Now, will he retreat this Ampharos or not is the big question here. Regardless, we're going to draw 2 cards with this Lucky Helmet, which is great for us. But we need to draw to another Metal Energy. We've only seen 1 so far. We've seen 2 Roller Skates, so we can play more of those if we need to. We played 2 Trainer Mails, so we have Trainer Mails and Roller Skates left. There we see a Lysander bringing up the Bronzong here. Why you gotta be so rude? You know Bronzong's only human. I guess he wants to take a guaranteed knockout on that guy. So here we're seeing the Metagross. He doesn't want me to draw more cards with Lucky Helmet, that's for sure. And here, we'll just Machine Gun Stomp for the knockout, taking 2 prize cards. There we go. We're going places now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have we can do 140 right now. If he hits us, we can do 160, 170. I'm trying to. We could actually AZ and pick up the Bronzong and do more damage that way too. Might do that this turn actually. There's a Shauna here, getting 5 cards. Can we one-shot this Ampharos or not? Ampharos. That's such a weird name to say here. But let's see what can Reverend Bays do to us here. There's a Spirit Link. Oh man, please don't Mega Evolve. Oh no, he's gonna Mega Evolve here. All right, so there's the Mega Ampharos coming down. It does 100. What does it do? Okay. Well, so it does 120. You may do 50 more damage and leave your opponent's active Pokemon paralyzed. If you do, this Pokemon does 30 damage to itself. Oh, this is scary for sure. Oh man, because we don't have a DC right now to even attack this Ampharos next turn with this Metagross. Oh, buddy. So there it goes. Oh, buddy. Wait, what just happened there? Why did... Why did that just happen? Hold on, why? Oh, okay, we drew cards. I was like, why did we get... I thought we got the DC off him. Okay, so let's think about this. We can attach an energy, muscle band. Right now I'm doing 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. 80, 90. So that's not a knockout, but we'll still put a Beldum down. Lucky Helmet's it. And next time we can Rare Candy the Metagross. So here we use... Wait, hold on. 190? We need to do 210. Okay. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Yeah, we're only doing 130 right now. So we can't knock it out right now. But next turn we can Rare Candy and knock out this Mega Ampharos here, which that's good for us here. I was like, oh, Rough Sea's coming out, but I think we still have Rare Candy Metagross in our hand here, unless he can't Ace Trainer anyway, so we should be okay. Regardless, he's going to hit us here, and we're going to take some damage on the Metagross, but we should be okay. Like I said last time, we can AZ up this Bronzong here and do more damage. So you see Metagross going down here. But we're going to sit Beldum. We have the Rare Candy Metagross in our hand here. We have the DCE ready to go. I'll probably put down the other Beldum just in case if he somehow powers up with Volcarona and knocks us out here. So here we're Rare Candy into Metagross. Put down Beldum. Put a DC on this guy. Lucky Helmet. And here we'll AZ up the Bronzong. And here we use Machine Gun Stomp. This should knock him out. There we go, 100 damage. Taking 2 prize cards here. Now next turn we can knock out the Volcarona. We have Rare Candy into Metagross if he somehow knocks us out here. We don't have another DCE yet. We have 2 plays so far. We should have plenty left here. So we see Volcarona come to the active spot here. What can he really do here? He could use his first attack and get more Pokemon. The big question though, does he play Fire Energies? If he plays Fire Energy, we're in a weird situation for sure. But there it goes, using his first attack here. Just going to search for some for an Ampharos here. Now the big question here, can we knock out this Ampharos this turn or not? Right now we're doing 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 70. If we roller skates and hit another roller skates, we can knock him out. We have the Versiga for Lysander. So let's roller skates here. Let's see, what do we get? Okay, that's the end of that party. That ended quick here. But at least we can rare candy into Metagross at least. Okay, so we can rare candy into Metagross. We can't Metal Links, but we can attach a Metal Energy. And then next turn we can Lysander by Volcarona and win the game. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130. Yeah, we have enough right now. So here Metagross, put that down. My internet is taking a second. Please don't disconnect us here. Be nice, internet. Don't mess me up. We're doing so good here. Don't do it. There we go. So attach a Metal Energy to it. And here we will use Machine Gun Stomp once my internet wants to cooperate here. Please don't let me down, internet. You see what I deal with sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Machine Gun Stomp, knocking him out here, taking a prize card. And next turn we can Lysander by Volcarona and take the win. Well, we have to draw into an energy at least two. We have 1, 2, 3 medals played so far, 2 DCEs. We should be okay. Here we see the Ampharos coming up here. The big question, does he have a Link and, oh man, a Link, Ampharos, and a DCE? Oh man, he has that so far. Okay, okay. Let's see what happens here. Does he have the DCE or not? There's a Sycamore. Oh man. Oh, I probably should put down Bronzor. Does he have the DC? How many DCs have they played? One. He's played 1 DC so far, so maybe. Oh, buddy. Let's see. We're all waiting together. Does he have a DC or not? Don't slow roll me, Reverend Bays. Come on, do you have it or not? We have the Versica for game next turn regardless. If he doesn't knock us out. They receive an Energy Recycler, which is not enough right now. So, a bunch of Lightnings going to his deck here, which that's okay. Oh, and he has the DC as well. Oh, buddy, but we get to draw at least 2 cards here with Lucky Helmets, so that's good here. Maybe our odds of drawing into an Energy or DC just increased. Well, I mean, it has increased. So we can draw at least 3 cards here. The Lucky Helmet will let us draw 2, and then the other energy, the just draw for a turn would be 3. So hopefully we can get a Metal or DC off these 3 cards. We have a lot in the deck. Like I said before, we have 1 Metal left and 2 DCs left. So 3 out of the 6 cards are energies that we need to win the game. The question is, can we hit it or not? Revenant Bays is making us, he's making us wait here. What is he going to do? Unless he can somehow double Super Scoop up both his Volcaronas and his Zapdos. And there we go. Oh, we got the DCE here. We can win the game. Alright, very nice. Alright, we're good to go here. We got the DC. We're going to send the Metagross, attach the DC, Lysander, and Volcarona, and win the game there with Machine Gun Metagross. Oh, I probably made a couple misplays there, but here. Can we actually knock him out with the Metagross? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's no way. Alright, so we'll put a DC here. Earth Seeker for the Lysander, Volcarona, and here we'll put a Muscle Band. It kind of counts as a little bit more damage. So here, Machine Gun Stomp for 140 there. Knock out the Volcarona, and Machine Gun Metagross taking a win barely against his Mega Ampharos deck. And there we go. We get a mystery prize as well. So let's see what we get in the mystery prize there. And how much damage did we do? We did. Oh, my opponent did 800, but we did 740. But we didn't play an EX deck. He also took 10 minutes, and we took 4 minutes. Okay. But his cards drawn 50. He drew 44. And our aim was to draw a lot of cards, and it didn't work out that great there. Maybe Tyrannos aren't the best option, but Hero Press is done. Let's see what we get out of the mystery prize. Hopefully it's something good. Oh, just a pack here. But hopefully you enjoy Fan Friday. If you don't know, Fan Friday is what I leave a post on my Facebook page down below, facebook.com/TeamFishKnuckles, and I say on Wednesday night, hey, leave a deck suggestion, and the deck with the most likes will win. And this week was regular Metagross and Machine Gun Metagross. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great Friday and a weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow on Tournament Saturday. We'll be playing an expanded deck for 3 games, and hopefully those games are great. But thanks for watching once again. Have a great day. Alrighty, bye.